What's that? No, it's just one of those guys. There's a cipher over there, though. I assume this cipher is more reasonably leveled than... No. Is that a Rotom? No, that's a Tootle, actually. Oh, there's two ciphers there he's got a buddy. Well, that's the rule, man. They come in pairs, they stay pairs. Wait, what is that? No, not you. I haven't caught you. Have I caught this one? There was something over here. I saw something shiny looking just move down here. What was it? Did I imagine it? Was it a trick of the lights? Or did a shiny Pokemon potentially appear and disappear before my very eyes, taunting me with shinies? Strange. So, that's two Pokemon actually right there that I need to check for. Now, if this was like numbered how they actually appear, like in a national Pokedex, I'd probably have an easier time to find them. Well, actually, no, it'd be a harder time because then it'd be a lot more scrolling. But because it's regional, it's like, god damn, I don't know. Oh wait, it's right there. Gumi, I have not caught you yet. Where's the other one? Just so that we don't have to open this up again, just to check. Oh, no, yeah, we haven't got to the Masquerain yet, so we can get that one if it's still there in the background. And I'm just walking by and... oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, he's right there. It's like, you called? Try not to knock it out. I was asking too much. Yeah, I destroyed a Gumi and landed on a rock. You want to tag along instead? I'm outraged what you just did. Outraged, I say. Okay, you know, Bandam Charm. Well, first time Charm. You get the idea. Let's see. Column game. I can fly too. Of course. Of course. Oh, it's bloody cold. It actually is kind of fancy. It's like the fan is like, oh shit. Alright, it's still winter after all. Well, as cold as it was a while back, where it was pretty much like the weather notification thing on my laptop would be like, you know, 0 or 1 degrees Celsius. I don't know how the Pokeballs float like that. Masquerain's data has been added to the Pokedex. Eyeball Pokemon. The antennae have distinctive patterns that look like eyes. When it rains, they grow heavy, making flight impossible. Height 2.7, weight 7.9 pounds. So basically it's useless when it's raining. It's like I have learned the ability to fly, but at the cost that I can't fly in rain. Imagine if that's what planes were like, you know, instead of being like it has to be especially stormy weather, it's like no, if it rains, plane can't go at all. Like, ah fuck, we'll never be able to use planes here in the UK because it's always fucking raining. What is that? Oh, it's one of those guys. It's that poison looking thing again, but I think I've fought that before. I can never be sure though. Now have I caught a pink one of those deer things? Got quite a few of these boxes now. Doesn't look like there's one on this page. And we got a green one. And there we got our answer there. Toxel. I should have just looked at the box instead of the Pokédex, honestly, to confirm these things. And there's another one I caught. Where is this? It's like the level notification above the heads of these Pokemon is like making it hard to see. Oh wait. It's the orange one, so I do not have the pink one. So, the pink one has since ran off, evidently. Well, we'll have to catch it some other time. What is that down there? Oh, it's the Hawlucha. He's ready to go, so I have no issue catching you. I can float. You know what? Could use that stun spore. Every time I think to use that, it's like, nah, they're immune. And you're getting your ass kicked. This is gonna be super bad. Then I will have to leech some life. Ineffectiveness. Oh god, never mind. I would need knock that. Yay, good for you. At least did knock that. That was a close one. Be careful, Benny. It's dangerous. For the Hawlucha. Hawlucha wearer. Hawlucha's data has been added to the Pokédex. Wrestling Pokemon, fighting flying type. Hawlucha live quietly without flocking together. They fight constantly with their natural enemies, noisy groups of primate. Well, they have the advantage being they got the flying type on their side. Height 2.7, weight 47.4 pounds. I shall call you... That is how it's spelled, right? Nacho. I remember that movie, and by remember that movie, I mean I remember nothing about it, but I remember that it exists and that I think I watched it back in the day. Nacho Libre was gold, I think. Could have alternatively gone Jack Black. Hey! Don't bat my ass! I have no beef with you, Fletchinger, but if you have beef with me and try to attack me once more, I will show you no mercy. Where even is our house? Is our house down there? I think it is. It's time for me to fly. Time for me to fly. Very slowly. Playing Spyro. Oh, that is so typical. That could have been perfect. Oh wait, no, that's... whose house is that anyway? That's the place where we got our start. Our house is up there. Like, is there ever specified whose house this is? Wait, you did say we were neighbors, right? Is this Nemona's house? She's got something on her roof. We got some iron up here. You know, back when we were here, we didn't... oh, no, well, easy now. I really did think I was playing Spyro for a second. Like, quick, press triangle to hover. It's like, no, this isn't Spyro. It's like, I remember when I first came here, I was like, wow, this place looks pretty cozy. It's like, wait, you can't change the camera. Little did I know at the time, this is one of the very few buildings you can actually go into. But could this be Nemona's house? Where does dust come from? I find it just as baffling as things that Pokemon can do. It honestly kind of feels like in some ways like this might be one of the first interiors they designed. And then they were rushed and they were like, shit, we don't have time for this anymore. Look at that! Look at that. It gives off the impression that, you know, you're going up there, but once you get up there, it feels oddly flat. My apologies, both the master and mistress of the house are away at present. Can you at least tell me whose house this is? Is this Nemona? She did say we were neighbors. And living just down the road from our house, which is like the only other house around, because this isn't really much of a neighborhood. It's kind of weird, you know? I actually just meant, you know, because we both go to the academy and have a room there. Absolutely spotless of content, yes. We made sure to not add interiors to the majority of buildings in this game. More so than, you know, the older GTA games, where, you know, you had a big city, but, you know, you couldn't enter the majority of the buildings. But in that game, in those games, you could enter more buildings than in this game. And they were more detailed than they are in this game as well, to an extent. It feels like the school, they, you know... I mean, the fact that you have to go from a loading screen to get to each room really says it isn't. But they at least put a bit more effort into that, but at the same time they didn't, because you don't really go to school unless you really go out of your way to do so. There's no real incentive to go there after, you know, the intro. It's weird. It's like, we got all these classes, all these interactions with the staff and all that, but we didn't really give you much of an incentive to actually do that. Like, seriously, how did we afford this house anyway? I mean, look, we got freaking gardens, for God's sake. Look at this shit. This is wild. I mean, do we own a grocery store or something? A flower shop? Even I wouldn't explain it, man. This is, you know, probably the nicest house in the whole freaking area. It's like the freaking cities don't look like they probably just have apartments. And you got a few other little, you know, houses like this scattered around the area. But in this area, you just got this house and that house down there. It's totally unrealistic. It's like we're living in the 1800s here. It's like when the census record just says village. And then you get a few people who will actually say an actual address, because there wasn't many addresses. This leads to the kitchen. Better use the front door if you want to go in. We're not allowed to. This is our house. It's like, and then I'm like, no, it's my house. I paid for it. So therefore, I'm the main owner of it. We're just growing a variety of shit here. Pumpkins. Those Pokemon stand there for a second. It's like, this is the home that I bought while I was living in a Rune Factory game. Or, you know, any other game you can think of within that kind of genre, you know. Harvest Moon, which is where Rune Factory spin-off from. Or, you know, what's it called? Stardew Valley or something like that? You know, similar kind of vein, I imagine, to the Rune Factory games, you know. Just simple farmer life. Or maybe even Animal Crossing. Maybe you can do a little bit of crop stuff in that. I don't know. You can never enter all the rooms. Emily May, what a nice surprise. Are you having fun at the academy? Hope you're still making sure to eat plenty of veggies now that you're in the school dorms. You know, because we grow a lot of them after all. No, I actually thought up some Greek recipes for you. They're for sandwiches full to bursting with the delicious and nutritious vegetables. Vegetable sandwiches. You shove broccoli between the breads and it's good to go. Those recipes are good use, okay? That'll help you add lots of tasty veggies to your daily meals. You really do feel like you should be in a Rune Factory. It's like during the harvest festivals, you know, where you like show off your crops, you'd be like, I'm gonna win this one. You'd be one of the she'd be one of the characters that, you know, much like she is here, she'd be the mother character of another character. Which means that the protagonist cannot marry her. And she probably doesn't even have a husband in the picture. Because it's very rare that they have like a full couple. I mean, they did in Rune Factory 4. But aside from that, I'm not sure if in any of the other Rune Factory games I've played have had a married couple that isn't, you know, the protagonist way you can get married. Oh, good to have you home, Emily May. Your Pokemon are looking a bit weary though. Why don't you have a nice rest here? There you are, nice long nap is all our body needs to fully feel ready for more adventure, right? Doesn't matter whether you're a person or a Pokemon, we all need to take time to rest. Now, get out of my house. We can't even exit through the kitchen. This kitchen door might as well not exist. Holy shit, though. I can actually kind of move the camera around. That's wild. That's some advanced technology we got here, man. This is why we got the best house in the whole damn region. We can actually maneuver the camera a little extra. This areas make me think of Sun and Moon in that professor's house. It's like Lily, the one of the main characters, like kind of central to the plot, really. She like was staying at his place, and she had like this little ladder that comes up to this little place like this. And I think she had like some kind of bed thing for what was his name? I forget the name of the Pokemon in that game. You know what I mean if you played something like that. There's a lot of features. The young kid on our adventures will see Mr. Dosa sitting at home to a well-known academy. That's better get coming. Yeah, here in the other version of this game, it's called a different thing, the academy. Which I find strange. So does that imply there are two academies in the same region, in the same spot, in the same city? Doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, it would if the region actually looked realistic, you know? Having two rival schools and all that. It could work. It's like, oh, you went to Uvacan. That's where all the plebs go. It's like, you upper class twats in your stupid orange shitty looking clothes. Purple looks much better, asshole. Meow goes the cat. What is that? South there, and they think that belongs. Let me guess. We can't even use our phone at our own house. We have to literally go outside. Like, Mom, can I watch a YouTube video on my phone? You have to go outside, but it's raining. I don't care. You're not allowed to use technology inside unless it's a TV. But even then, you can't watch it. You can only watch like the introduction of it, and then you must leave. Get out. Get the fuck out of my house. That's why we still have these on the handheld console tech. Switch to portable. We want you out of the house. Get the fuck out and take your gaming with you. It's like, gee, Mom, thanks. I mean, at least in Sun and Moon we could actually go into our, mother's room as well, but we can't even go in any other rooms. Hey, Mom, can I go in your room? Study hard and play hard, that's what I say. You should enjoy your days as students. But I can't go in your room? No. Of course not. It's just sure, you don't need to go in. No, that room simply doesn't exist. There's nothing stored in there. At all. We may not be able to do that. We can do this. What? I can't believe. Look at all the detail, Mom. It's amazing what technology can do these days. They can have houses that look really cozy, and it kind of does look cozy, obviously. It's just, but we can't enter all the rooms. Kind of think of it. Where's the toilets? Are there toilets in this world? I mean, we never use toilets in most video games, but still. I feel like you should at least have the illusion of there being a toilet somewhere. You could do the Persona way, where they just walk into the toilets, they go do their business, and then they come out maybe feeling refreshed or something, We don't have that here, though. We have a kitchen door that we can't use. We have a storage room that doesn't exist. We have upstairs our room that doesn't have supporting walls, presumably. Or does it? Now this bit definitely doesn't, so we could fall off there and break a goddamn neck, basically. Which I suppose is why our bed's over here instead of over there. And then we got our mom's room that we can't enter. Off limits is over here. So when we arrived here, did I jump on the roof of my house? Yeah, no, I guess I didn't, because I didn't get this. Mom, why is there a Pokeball on our roof? It's a sunny day, but the sun's out. There's a lot of crops that we cannot use, because this is not that kind of game. What are you doing in my property? Yeah, see, even all this area up here, this is my property. That's actually my mom's property. She's a real estate agent, actually, on top of, that's just her hobby, that's her side business, the vegetable stuff, What are you? Are you the one I've caught? I think you are. So I will let you be. It's hard to tell because it's evolved form. Only looks a little bit. This area over here is giving me Legends of Arceus vibes. Is there even anything around these little cliff edge? Oh, there's a goat. I climbed the walls to get here, to get some peace and quiet, and then you showed up. And then you just disappeared. The coin, please. And is it possible to catch those guys at all in that form, or is it just a treasure room? Not sure well to head back out. I mean, what is that out there? No. Is it a glitch? Yeah, it's probably just a visual glitch. Much like that bird Pokemon just flying into the mountain now. Wait, what's that? Is it not possible to zoom? I've been through this before, haven't I? That is a lovely little bit of ocean there. Where's the moon anyway? It's depressing to think about, honestly. It's like, what's depressing to think about? It's like I still haven't, you know, put together a video for that music I made back in 2024. It was a piece of music that original music I made, and I was proud of it. And I was like, you know, trying to get screenshots in these games of the moon with the sea as a backdrop, because I called the track something like Lunar Night Sky or something like that. So it's like, just get some images and it'll just line it up with that. But when I made and was adding the final touch of that, that was when my mother fell out of bed and all that shit kicked off. I've actually not listened to that track in full ever since she passed, honestly. Now we're back here. How did I miss this one? Woo! Hey, there's something down here? Oh, it's one of you again. Is Magikarp gonna get stuck on the freaking little... What would you call this thing? I really need to look up terminology for stuff like this. Like, what do you call a tiny bit of land like this? It's not really an island in a traditional sense, is it? Hell, I think the whole region might be an island. Whoa! What? I'm at the glide. It's very blade. Who died on me? I've got a giant inflatable Pokemon. How do you run away when you're on there? Oh, there's something else in here. Windows. Just passing by. Wait, no! Good thing Miraidon had the sense to just pop out of its Pokeball of its own accord for that. Otherwise we would have had wet socks. And now we're back down here. So much for getting back on the road. It's like I've completely gone off track of what I was originally going to do, which was go to the next gym. But I got sidetracked by, you know, re-exploring this area from the start of the game. Because we never really did get a good look at some of these places. This is where we met. We met at this little beach here. Everyone, fight! No, that's not how that works. No, whoa, easy. Oh, it's you guys. I know how to deal with you guys now, so your time's up. After I check whatever this is. There's 2 things? What? What the hell are these guys? Help is on its way, but where? We are mice. And one of our teammates here brought a mouse Pokemon as well. What are you? Tandemaus. So are you like a double package thing, or is there 2 of you? It's like my evolution is I get a clone. Go, go, go! Seed. Doesn't even say what level everyone is. Yeah, we are too overpowered for any Pokemon in this area. Terraform or not. All we want. Let's go with Premium Ball. This color fits you. I guess there are 2 for 1. Tandemaus was caught. So the Pokemon is 2 Pokemon in 1. I say that, but you know, Magneton, basically 3 Magnemites. But you know, it's rare to see in any other situation. You know, the Magnet one, that makes sense, but these Teddy-looking mouse things, what's up with that? It's literally just 2 stuffed mice. Like, hey, we're not stuffed. Unless you mean, you know, stuffed with food. Well, actually, no, we're quite hungry, so can you give us some meat? Tandemaus that has been added to the Pokédex. Couple Pokemon, normal type. The pair sticks together no matter what. They split any food they find exactly in half and then eat it together. See, they're stuffed, you see? Height 1 weighs 4 pounds. Yeah, they've got to have the most non-Pokemon design ever. It's like, you know, it's like, okay, Game Freak, they want some new Pokemon that we can merchandise. How about these little people? People aren't going to recognize them as Pokemon. They're going to think it's just some generic, you know, mouse plushy thing. It's like, so? It's like, you know, then we potentially could appeal to the people who don't like Pokemon, or the ones that do like Pokemon but are embarrassed about it, and so they buy this instead, and people would be none the wiser. It's like, works for me, I guess. Is this one of the newer Pokemon? Was this just introduced in this gen? Because I've never seen it before. I wonder if it evolves. Well, one way to find out. I always have trouble getting this stupid Pokédex up. Not used to the switch controls. It's number 72 or something, right? That's why I went on. I got my own little pool. And these are my stew, because I crapped out these stir-skit in an egg. Only found in this area. It's Gengar! Of course you can't find him. You have to evolve it. Typical. But I think there was a trainer that wanted to trade a hunter, so we can technically get Gengar at the very least. Without having to freaking subscribe to Nintendo Bullets just to be able to trade Pokemon. We look like stuffed, I was gonna say teddy bears. I mean, they kind of have that vibe, but they're mouse, basically. Actually, no, it's like, you know, if they made a Funko Pop of us, nobody would notice the difference, you know? Because we've got the eyes and everything already there. All they need to do is just shove some ears on us. We've got the basic, easiest design possible. Anyone could, you know, make a knockoff of us. It can be found in regions around here, and yet I've only found it in Terraform. And it does say rarely seen after all. Yep, it does indeed look like it has an evolved form, and its habitat is unknown, so I'm gonna have to evolve it the old-fashioned way. Right, shit, those bastards. Of course they're gone now. It's like, yeah, your time is up, I know how to view you, and they took that time to leave. Sons of bitches. Well, I'm going around this here Paleo region. And then we hit an invisible wall. I mean, imagine there's an invisible wall out there somewhere. Probably if we headed in that direction. Yeah, I can't Skyrim it. And can you imagine trying to look for shiny water Pokemon? It'd be a pain in the ass. They're hard to see. No pun intended. What is that? There's a little, what was that? What are you? Luvdisc. Have I caught a Luvdisc? I'm gonna bump into you anyway, just in case. I can't be asked checking Pokedex for every single Pokemon. No, I haven't. I'm gonna use a heal ball because it matches your color scheme. And the Luvdisc agrees, and so no resistance. There's a Gyarados. Was that Gyarados interacting with a Magikarp? It's like, son, you'll grow up to be like me one day, but for right now, you're just a little puss. Luvdisc that has been added to Pokedex. One of you Pokemon were type during the spawning season counters Luvdisc. Done great at coral reefs, turning the waters pink. And it's not because they're pink. No. It's not because there's a bunch of Luvdisc around. It's what they leave when they leave. That is pink. You don't want to know. Height 2 weighs 19.2 pounds. Whoa. It's like, oh, Shelter. Hey, Shelter. I can only go backwards. We can only go back, turn back. Well, it seemed a bit too intimidated, so I'll let that one slide. Have I caught a quillfish? Have I caught you before? Hey. Quillfish. Quillfish? Well, you be selfish then. I can't be asked to check. There's dolphin. There's a trainer out here, obviously. Where? No, yeah, there's a trainer. What the hell are you doing all the way out here? It's like, I could ask you the same question. Oh no! Those dolphins are pulling the Magikarp. It's like real life dolphins. Bullying all of sea life. What the hell is that out there? Is it just glitches or what? What is that? Oh, it's a Gyarados and a dolphin and... Is that Magikarp or Luvdisc? Luvdisc. Oh, there's more Luvdisc. There's their breeding grounds. And that's another thing to keep in mind as well, you know? All this life in the ocean, you know? All life, you know, has to piss and crap. So at any time you accidentally swallow seawater, well, keep that in mind. That's not the only reason why it's salty. Isn't that the school where? Is there a woman named Miriam working at your school? She and I once worked together. Yeah, she's the nurse. If you'd asked me that at another point, I'd be like, ooh, because I hadn't interacted with her. She was a part of a model agency. Well, I've never battled a Finian? How strange. Yay. Oh, you want to learn Energy Ball? The flower trick never misses. Ah, screw it, we'll just have 10, I guess. Instead of 15. And can't learn more than 4 moves. It seems you're getting a good education. Now, I hope you don't take offense at this, but I've got to make a comparison, you see. Espafra, can you come over here a second? Stand next to the woman. Next to the woman, Espafra. Why? You've got the same hair. It's the exact same hair. But he just does not want to be in the opposite side. Miriam and I used to work together at a Pokemon Center once upon a time. Of course, we've each gone down on our own paths. I'm glad to hear that she's still doing her best. There's an image. Where is she anyway? Oh, she's right in front of me. It's just I couldn't see because I was too close. Why? My Pokemon just doesn't know what way to stand on. So I can't make the comparison. But you can see the resemblance in the hair. Easy there. It's you know what, I've been up front for a change. Fly! Well, that wasn't much for flying. I wonder if the last ability will unlock is just to basically be able to fly indefinitely. Feels like that could be the case. Have I been to this Pokemon Center before? Some nice battles, are we? Hello there, Pokemon being good rep. Been having nice battles so far. You've been 0 trainer here and now 5. With 7 you get a lovely prize. I guess that little area over there doesn't count as being part of this area anyways. Those bastards. I know how to do this now. That didn't work out quite as I intended. I was too far away. Yay, it counts! I caught you off guard, Wiglett. So, what do we do now? What type are you? Can you be stunned? I am stunned by your presence. You actually found out how to actually catch me. I am impressed. I am completely caught off guard. You know, with a name like Wiglett, you'd expect it to have the same hair as S-Buffer or something, you know? Wigglett's stat has been added to the Pokédex. Garden Eel Pokemon. What's up? Though it looks like Wiglett is an entirely different species, it seems to be a coincidental result of environmental adaptation. Fair enough. I thought that maybe Diglett had changed his typing, but no, you got Diglett in the game, and he looked like Diglett. It makes sense. But I wonder how much of that was Game Freak. They're like, you know what, we could reuse designs. We could use it as a variant, like regional variant. Or it could be like, no, there was like a, you know, what's it called, conversion to evolution or something like that, you know, where two species develop the same traits and all that, completely separate from each other. So we'll do that. Size 3.11 weighs 4 pounds. Why call it Wiglett though? It doesn't even have a wig. I guess they call it that because it wiggles. That's probably more like it, isn't it? Less about having a wig and more about wiggling.